Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Michelle Multidimensional. I'm a multidimensional trauma healer, a psychic, a galactic channel, as well as a therapist and an exorcist. I also craft candles, which is honestly how this whole journey began for me. Today, we are going to be talking about accessing your galactic templates and remembering your soul's history. It's a really exciting topic that I am really looking forward to honestly just channeling some information for you guys on this topic. And for those of you that are interested in finding out your own galactic soul history, I'll be sharing a little bit with you about how to do that as well. And I'm thinking I'll probably even share some light language at some point in this video for activating your galactic templates. So, what are your galactic templates and what's a template? So let's get into it. In multidimensional trauma healing, I actually work with my clients on lots of different layers, right? Hence the name multidimensional. So your templates are essentially your programs, okay? So this is the program that you are carrying, and this program can apply to lots of different layers of life. Like we have money templates, we have love templates, templates around our career, templates around our interpersonal relationships and how we communicate and all of these things. So let's just start with the example of your love templates. So if you are somebody that struggles in love and consistently you're noticing some patterns that are showing up for you that are not serving you, and you know that this isn't a story that you resonate with, and yet it keeps continuously showing up in your life. Trust me, I get it. I have been in it. I've been working to heal myself and heal through my own love templates. And so honestly, that is a big reason why I was drawn into this work. As healers, usually we turn to healing work first to heal ourselves, and then we offer that same healing to our clients and our community. And so, for example, you have your love templates. So for any template that you're working on, you also have different layers where you can go in and access your patterns in love from all of these different angles of multidimensionality. So when it comes to love, you have your inner child templates, right? Like those are the ones that you were programmed with in this life. These are the templates that we downloaded from our parents around, our relationship patterns and our attachment patterns and all of these things, our attachment style, I should say. So we have our inner child templates. Then we also have our ancestral templates. Ancestral templates are deeper than inner child because they go obviously generations back, and oftentimes the two of these are sort of interwoven because our parents are running off of their inner child programming, which is stemming from their parents, which is ancestral in nature, right? And so there's kind of this double layer with inner child and ancestral. The only way that ancestral templates are not passed down identically from our parents is if our parents have done healing work. So for example, you watching this video, because you were doing your healing work, you might not pass on, hopefully, the exact same templates to your children that were passed on to you by your parents. So we have our ancestral templates and our inner child templates. And we also have our past life templates. Okay, so your past life templates are related to your personal soul history. And you'd be surprised how influential our past life patterning can be in areas like love. Next, we have our galactic templates. So our galactic templates are the templates that carry information about our soul history and our star lineage. So this is also kind of interwoven with our past life templates. kind of similar to inner child and ancestral. However, our galactic templates are more of a sort of wider overview, and like our ancestral templates, contain templates from our star brothers and sisters. And then we also have our collective templates, which are the templates that we are carrying in this incarnation based on everyone else that is incarnated here with us. And at the highest level, the collective, the one consciousness, the unity consciousness, and just the experience of being a conscious living being. So those are templates that contain our societal programming at sort of the lower level, and at the higher level contains all the information of everything that has ever happened in the history of consciousness itself. So we're getting really, really deep. So let's talk about your galactic templates. That's what I was planning to talk about today. You know, you never know how videos are going to go when you get started and what information is going to come through and be channeled. So for many of you watching this video, you might have already begun to remember that you are not from this planet, that you are from elsewhere, that you came here on a mission, and you might be aware of exactly what that mission is, and you might be in a process of deep remembrance around what that mission is. But if you're here, you definitely came in with one. I can tell you that much. So galactic templates and past life templates can actually assist you in recovering your soul gifts and your life purpose, and also honestly tuning into your galactic templates. It brings online your celestial team and your galactic team, which is really super, super helpful, because then you can start to tune into your galactic team and go to your galactic team for upgrades and downloads and just like healing for your system. Your galactic team can assist you with things like psychic surgery to clear energies, clear entities, which we'll talk about a little bit toward the end of this video, and just overall improve your life experience. You can also turn to them for guidance and assistance. And so, yeah, activating your galactic templates, the biggest reason why it's important and why it matters is for the extra support that comes through. It's also really super healing to feel that deep resonance and that sensation of home, especially when we are living through a time on this planet that is super difficult. You might be the type of person that has felt a feeling of homesickness before and not exactly sure what you're even homesick for. And that can be an indication that you are starting to have some memories come online from being in another star system. The reality is that most of us are not from this planet initially. Like, we were seeded here by lots of different alien species. And Earth is kind of just like one big alien experiment melting pot, honestly. But a lot of us are seeded with starseed DNA, seeded with DNA from the Pleiadian and the Lyran species. Specifically, I would say that would be the majority of lightworkers that are activating at this time have Pleiadian and Lyran roots and lineages and are highly connected with the archangels. And then we also have our Arcturians, our Sirians, and there's so many other star people, honestly, but those are like kind of the main ones. You start to get into the more rare star seeds, but I'm not going to list all of them here for you. But yeah, essentially, as your galactic templates come online, you get assistance from the celestial guides, and you also start to remember your personal soul gifts and open your channel and just like activate all of your psychic powers. And my personal favorite is light language, which has been coming online more for me over the last year as I have deepened my study with ayahuasca. And so, yeah, ayahuasca has allowed me to cultivate a really strong and beautiful channel, and I also just love the community that I sit with. My medicine tribe is so special to me. But yeah, my light language gifts started increasing as I began to do more medicine work this year. And light language is essentially a language of the soul, and typically you will channel light language that is associated with your galactic lineage and your galactic templates. So it's another really good reason to work on activating your galactic templates. So how do we activate our galactic templates? This is a question that I get from people quite often, actually, because I have done a lot of my own digging in personal Akashic records, as well as I do watch shows on Gaia which talk a little bit more about like the collective Akashic records, and some of the information that I am sharing today is information that I've learned, and some of it is information that I have remembered. So it's kind of a combination of both of those things. So you can practice going into the Akashic Records on your own. There's a really great book called How to Read the Akashic Records by Linda Howe. You can also work with an Akashic Records practitioner if you're interested in getting started. I will say working with a multidimensional healer such as myself can be helpful, because sometimes they can activate the template for you so that it starts to open and it starts to, you can start to receive information from it. So it just kind of depends on where you're at in your journey and what you're feeling called to. Also, I would say listening to light language is a really wonderful way to get started with activating your galactic templates. There's lots of different light language videos out there, and I'm going to be sharing some on this channel soon, and I'm really pumped for that. So I'm feeling called to channel a prayer for you to access and remember your personal galactic templates at this time. So I'm just going to have you close your eyes and tune into your system. And I call the divine and the four archangels, Archangel Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, to be with us here, forming a golden pyramid of pure protected psychic light above all of our heads as we enter pure protected golden space. And I'd like you now to imagine a golden ball of light just above your head. We're going to move that golden ball of light down through the crown chakra, down through the third eye, down through the throat, and into the heart space. Just taking a moment with it here, opening and activating the heart space. And it's from the heart space that we are going to travel inward, entering through our own internal portal to the realms of inner space. This is a prayer and an activation for our soul's remembrance of its sacred history and where it originates, the lineages from which our star brothers and sisters are connected, the sacred orders that we have been initiated into throughout ancient times, as we remember and recall who we are at the deepest level, in order to unlock the gifts that we carry, the ancient knowledge of the lineages that we have been initiated into throughout time and space. We activate the knowledge and the information held and carried on these sacred lineages now. We activate our DNA remembrance of who we are and what we came to do now. We call upon our celestial guides for their support, wisdom, and knowledge now. We ask that our highest ranking celestial guides come forward to assist us in retrieving this information. I'm seeing an image of someone sorting through like a filing cabinet. And as I see this image, I want you to tune into the knowing and the understanding of the amount of history that you have as a soul. The rich history that you have, and how there's so much to know and learn about yourself, and how exciting that is. And I want you now to pull up this information in your mind's eye, this filing cabinet, sorting through it and picking something up out of it, a piece of paper, maybe a folder, and opening that folder and seeing what's inside of it, finding a message for you now. Ikshana, ikshana, yakyana, ikra, ikra, yakara, yakara, ikshana, ikshayana, kyana, ikshukyana, ikshukyana, wakya, shi. A prayer for remembrance, akyana. A prayer for activation, akyana. Ikshuya, ikshukyana, ikshuya, wakyana, wakshikyana. For galactic remembrance, ikshwana, kya. Ikshukyana, ikshuakya, kshiya, hu hu hu, kya, hi, ya, wa, kya, shuya, ya, kya, wa, kshu, ikya, yakara, 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 ikra, kshuya, kya, kya, kya. Remembering yakshuya, kyana, wakshiya, ya. Yakyana wakshua yakya wakya ikya shuya wukya na ikshayana yawa ikyana wakshutya ikyana wakshiyana yaha ya yakya ikya haikshukya Ikshana yakya yakai wakshiyana yalakyana ikrai 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 kshu ikyana ya ikshayna wakyana ikshukyana wakshiyana kya ikshuaya na wakyaya ya activating Ikyana wa aya akyana wakshiu kyana kshi aya wakyana ikshu wakya kai ukyana kaya wakshi aya kyana ikshiawa kyana ikyana ikshu ikyana ikyana wukshiana kyana ikshu kyana wukshiana kya wakshia wukya Ikyana, ikyana, yakana, yukshukya, ukshukya, ikshiyana, kya, ikikikikikikikikikya, ukyana, yakyana, ikshukyana, ikshukyana, ikshana, yakyana, wakshi, wakya. Remembering why you came here. Ikshuyana, ikyana, ikshuyana, 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 ikya, ikai, ikikikikikikikikikia, ikyana, ikshukya. Deep remembrance and deep prayer. I'm seeing an image of priestesses kneeling in a temple in prayer. Remembering that you have the sacred support of your star sisters and your star brothers and the lineages, the sacred orders and lineages that you have been initiated into. I'm hearing blue rose lineage, rose priestesses, Knights Templar, druidic lineages and orders. Other sacred initiations and pacts and mystery schools. Ancient Egypt coming through very strongly. The Isis Magdalene lineage. Hathor. The oracles of Sophia and Delphi. These lineages are all associated with galactic lineages as well. Bringing in the support and assistance from our Pleiadian and Lyran and Syrian and Arcturian guides. And I'm going to see now if I can connect into my guides and channel and a message for you in this moment to close out this video today. Dear one, you are making immense progress on your own personal evolution journey at this time. Do not forget to acknowledge how far you have come. Think about the past year of your life and everything that you have overcome to experience this present moment. And by overcome, we simply mean everything that you have moved through, every choice that you have made in support of your own highest evolution. Yes, you have made many choices which support your growth, and that is why you are here in this moment with us. You see, we choose to connect with those that are on a path of growth and evolution for the highest good, not only for themselves, but for the collective. And so, if you are listening to this message at this time, you have made a series of choices, and it has been determined that you are, we hesitate to say the word worthy, but it is the best word that we can use in this circumstance and instance to explain what it is that we are trying to articulate to you at this time. It is not that others are not worthy, or that you are more worthy than others. Others are just on their journey, and they have the opportunity, just as you have had the opportunity, to make choices that support their highest evolution and the highest evolution of everyone around them. But not everyone has made those choices, you see. And this is what makes you worthy of the seat that you are now sitting in. And so, we are here now to grant you access to your templates, which hold the knowledge for what it is that you seek at this time. We are happy to work with Michelle to bring you this message. For it is actually true that you are assisting her in her activation, and that we are all collectively activating each other. And that's how this works. We must remember that we have to work together. Yes, it is important to do our personal work, our personal healing work, but we cannot forget the importance of working with each other and the power of the collective. Remember, you are supported, not only by those around you, but those around you in the spirit realm as well, that you cannot see. We invite you to build a deeper relationship with your own celestial guides at this time, your own spirit guides, your own higher self. And we ask that you set aside some time to connect in as often as possible. We do not want to assign you a time frame such as every day. It needs to feel intuitive to you. When you feel the urge, when you feel the pull, please do take a moment to connect in. For there is so much information that we have for you that we would like to share. All you have to do is sit down in quiet contemplation. Perhaps you may want to light a candle or burn some incense to ground you into this realm. And then say a short prayer. With the God power in me, I now activate my channel to connect with my higher self, or my galactic team that wishes me to experience my highest soul growth and evolution. It is an intuitive practice, and it will be different for all of you. But it is up to you to cultivate your channel so that you can receive the guidance. Everyone listening to this video has received a Galactic Template activation today. So the initial activation is now complete, and it is up to you to water and nourish the activation and the work that we just did on this video together. That was completely intuitive. I wasn't sure what was going to happen with this video today, so thank you all for joining me. And if you are interested in booking a one-on-one multidimensional trauma healing session with me, I do have information about that in the description below. And I'm sending you all so much love, and I can't wait to hear about your experiences. So please leave a comment if you found this video helpful or insightful today. See you next time. Bye.